Good morning.
Morning.
It's Monday morning. We're up at some ridiculous hour of the morning because we're parked up on the outskirts of London where we've been visiting our nephews. And this morning we're off into the centre of London to the American Embassy to do our visa application.
How exciting.
We've got the big interview. So it was easy for us to park up outside, and we're going to get the tube into the centre of London, and hopefully today all goes well.
It'll be fine.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free.
If you're not used to the London Underground, always on the escalators, stay to the right to allow people in a hurry to just get going. They're all busy off to work.
Otherwise you get run over. So after an hour on the tube, we've arrived in Vauxhall, and now is the time that we have to deposit our camera and head to the US Embassy. And what we will do is see you in a couple of hours, where hopefully the interview went really well and we might have a visa.
I'm sure it will be fine, but why is it that you are always really nervous when you're about to go for something official?
Because
Why
if
is
you
that?
don't get it, it stuffs your trip up.
Is that what it is?
But it will be fine, it will be fine. One of the problems we had going to the American Embassy is that you can't take any filming equipment. You can take a camera, but we found online a company called Stasher, and dotted around London there is places like the one behind me where you can actually walk around and leave your bag while you explore the city. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave the bag in this place before we head to the US Embassy, and that means we can still make you guys a video. So what's amazing, we have our visa, it's all granted. We were there for about 2 or 3 hours. We've come back to the shop, we've collected our bag, it's all still there, everything's all good, superb service,
Yeah,
and
really
definitely
good.
recommend it if you're coming to the American Embassy and you want to drop a bag.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
Yeah, lovely service.
Right, so now we're heading to Borough Market because I am starving.
Every time we come to London, there is a place that you cannot miss on your food destination, and that is Borough Market. Every time I come for a kidney checkup, or every time we come to London, we always make sure to come to Borough Market because there is every type of food, fresh produce.
Look around, there's food everywhere, and we've only just entered in.
Yeah, and this is just literally walked in. There are loads of different fresh stalls, loads of street food being cooked. Let's go and show you.
Hungry.
Starving. For anyone who loves street food, this is definitely the place to come. Look at this food. The smells are amazing. My mouth is watering. The freshness of the produce as well is just fantastic. So if you're in London, make your way to Borough Market for beautiful food.
Really hot to hold. So I got the thali, which is a mix of different vegetarian curries. Not because I'm vegetarian, but just because it looks absolutely delicious. And I'm not sure how this box holds this much liquid, but oh, it smells so good. there's a lentil curry, there's a cauliflower curry, some rice, and it's really, really delicious. There's such a choice of food here that if you come to London, you have to come to Borough Market to try some of this stuff because it's so good. So another really cool thing about coming to London is today we are meeting up with our friend Annabelle, who, for those of you that have been following us for a while, will have seen her in the Malaysian videos. She came to Borneo with us, and she is coming to Borough Market to meet us today. So let's see if we can find her.
And if anyone's interested in what I'm eating, I've got olive and cheese bread. So this is lovely Annabelle, and in fact I think I'm going to ask Annabelle to say, we haven't pre-done this so this might come out all wrong, I'm going to ask Annabelle to tell you what she thinks about us driving around the world.
I think it's amazing, and I'm going to come and I'm going to join you and visit you, and I just think it's the best thing in the world, and I wish everybody did it. It's great to have friends all over the world in different places.
And in fact, we actually just had a conversation, and Annabelle might actually come on the first leg of our trip down to northern Italy. So, because we've actually done a shout out to all our friends and family, because we have 2 spare seat belts, and we've said, if you want to come with us, come on down. So yeah, and he's coming! And there's lots of noise! Noise! What?
Hey?
Hey?
But yeah.
So we're just arriving at Guy's Hospital, and Marianne's coming for her checkup today after donating a kidney. She has to have an annual checkup, and before the big trip, always good to make sure you're fit and healthy because you don't want to get sick on the road. And so we're at Guy's Hospital. We're going to have a nice cup of coffee with Annie, and then she's got her appointment in about half an hour's time.
Ooh. Why are you saying ooh?
They have
Cake? Do you want cake?
They have
Does Annie want cake?
Chocolate, dairy-free, chocolate-covered snacks.
Dairy-free chocolate. Does that make it healthy?
No, it just means I can eat it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love the fact that when I come up to London, there's always a lovely friend or family member that wants to come and support me, and this time it's Annie. She's working in London at the moment, and when I mentioned we were coming, she's like, where, I'm coming. So that's really nice. Thanks, Annie.
We like you.
So, as I said earlier, we've actually come up to Guy's Hospital to the 4th floor to the kidney unit, which is where I came to have all my kidney care. And this is Lisa, my lovely nurse who looked after me, my nurse specialist. So I wanted to say thank you so much for looking after me.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it was a really scary time for everybody, but Lisa was fantastic. Thank you.